What's up, fellas? So I had one of my boys want to know, man. Hey, you said get a woman's soul, but how can you get a woman's soul if they don't love men? All right. So I wanted to clear that up so y'all guys can understand this, guys. What I mean when I say soul, I'm not talking about a woman's heart. I'm talking about her chasing your validation. All right. Women do not typically love men. All right. We all know this, but what you can get her obsessed with is chasing your validation. All right. Now, here's the thing. And I said this before, so I said it again to clear this up. Your validation has to mean something. All right. If your validation means nothing, then she don't care about chasing it. All right. Now, in other words, you have to get her intoxicated with you. All right. If a woman doesn't value your validation, if it means absolutely nothing to her, then she don't care about chasing it. That's why when you're on these dates, that's why you're trying to hold this masculine frame, which is going to keep her feminine. You're trying to seduce her and all this and that type of stuff. You're trying to get her to feel a certain type of way when she's with you so that you put value on your validation. You know what they say about diamonds, guys? They say it's a lot of diamonds in the world. All right. But they don't put them out like that. The reason they don't is that they want to make them worth something. All right. In other words, you have to make your validation worth something. They say it's millions and millions and millions and millions of diamonds. All right. But they protect them and they keep them locked up and shit like this, and they ration them out. That gives them value. All right, that's why I tell you to whisper sweet nothings and shit like that. That gives your validation worth something because you don't openly give it. All right, now what do I mean when I say validation? When I say validation, and I keep bringing this up because a lot of you guys think that validation is just compliments. All right, guys, validation is you want to spend an extra day a week with a girl. All right. Validation is you cuddling in the bed with a girl. All right, you sitting there cuddling and, oh, I got the one, I'm in love, I got her. Even though you're not saying that, that's what your action is saying. Anything that shows a woman that you're catching feelings is validation. All right, the only time a woman would go for this shit, guys, is when she's in a beta male provider seeking mode. But a woman is not going to always be in that. So if you're a guy that got your shit together and a woman still lost interest because you gave her validation, that's because she's not in that mode right now. She's still riding the cock carousel. She's still having fun. All right. Some women get into a beta male provider seeking role when they 21. Some women don't get into it till they fucking 41. It all depends. All women are fucking different. So for all you guys out there that wondering then, well, how did guys who are married and they gave women validation? That's because she probably was entering her beta male provider role, seeking role. All right. Every woman interested different. All right. So that's the thing with that, guys. It's not about you trying to get a woman's heart. You're trying to get her to chase your validation. All right. A woman cannot really love you. All right. But what you can get her doing is obsessed with chasing your validation. This is why when you give it to a woman, she loses interest. Y'all guys grasp what I'm saying? When the second a woman think you catching feelings or you showing love, unless she's looking for a beta male provider, the second she thinks that you start expressing, even if you're not saying it with your mouth directly, baby, I love you, your actions are saying it. All right, guys, you have to understand your actions, your body language. Are you touchy-feely too much? All right, guys, you always have to be kind of distant. Never give a woman more than one day a week, unless you're looking for a relationship. All right, because the second you do, I guarantee you guys, I done had it happen to me enough times to know, the second you do, she can start pulling back. I'm just letting you guys know like that. Or let's hypothetically say she don't even pull back. All right, why she start entering into a masculine frame a little bit? Because she can tell you getting weak. And that's when she starts to try to prop herself up as the man. Watch. It always happens. So maybe she don't, pull back. But watch how she masculine she start getting. Watch how less affectionate she start getting. Because you giving her your validation. She has nothing to seek no more. You giving it to her. All right? You always want a woman chasing your validation. So when I say I want to get a woman's soul, I want her chasing my validation. I'm not talking about getting her heart. All right, her to chase my validation. I've made my validation something. When I'm with her, I'm seductive. I'm in my masculine frame. I'm gonna fuck her real good. That way, when I'm not around her, she got to see me again. She wants to see me again because I made my validation worth something. All right, guys, that's what I mean when I say getting a woman's soul. All right, guys. And somebody else asked me, hey, man, how do you know when a woman just wants sex? All right, guys, so listen. I get some of you guys really don't care about getting a woman's soul and this, that, and other, whatever the case may be. I advocate soul because you can pretty much own a bitch head, but the guy asked me this question, so obviously don't care. Well, first of all, you never really can tell, but I'll give you some signs that a woman do just want to fuck. All right, first off, all right, guys, she will openly display high interest. All right, guys, it takes a certain amount of level for a woman to want to pursue you. Everything we do with a woman, guys, it takes a certain amount of level to do that. It takes a certain amount of interest for a woman to want to kiss you, fuck you, suck your dick, lick your ass, whatever the case may be. Also pursue you, guys. That takes a certain amount of interest for a woman to initiate. So if you met a woman Saturday at the club or whatever the case may be, and she hit you up Sunday or Monday, that woman's interest is sky high. Essentially, guys, what has happened is you already have her soul. It's her soul to lose. For whatever reason, you just do it for her. You're already a 9 or a 10. That's what it takes for a woman to initiate contact. Women pretty much, guys, have a take it or leave it indifference to a man, whether you call or they ever hear from you again. They really could give a shit less. If he call, he call. If he don't, hey, I'm not losing no sleep over it. All right. So for a woman to pursue you, that means that she don't want you to, lost her number. She actually cares. That takes a certain amount of interest. That means that for a woman to initiate contact, that means her interest in you is probably already at a 9. All right. So you've already got her soul pretty much, because physically and the short interaction y'all had or whatever the case may be, she's already intoxicated with you. She's already chasing your validation. All right. She's already doing it from the get-go. All right. So your approach was on point, and whatever your physical appearance to her is on point. So right now you already started out as a 9 or a 10. All right. So this is what I advocate. When you see a woman initiate contact with you like that, that is a pretty good sign that she is ready to fuck. I'm telling you that right now. That means that her interest is already at a 9. What I told y'all guys, what it takes for a woman to want to fuck, at least an 8. It takes about a woman to be about a 7 interest in you for you to want to, for her to even want to kiss you. To fuck, probably 8, probably suck your dick 9, and probably lick your ass 10. All right. So if a woman is already pursuing you, that letting you know her interest is sky high. You already got a soul. All right. Now, if it's me, I still would invite her out for a drink. You please tell me how spending $20 on 2 glasses of wine or something like this is, even the laziest motherfucker. I don't care how sorry you is or how lazy you is. 2 drinks, mean out for 2 glasses of wine or whatever the case may be. What's harm in that? All right, it giving her a chance to get comfortable around you already, and you run the risk. You don't run the risk of putting her guard up by just asking her straight to your crib. All right, so always just ask a girl out for 2 glasses of wine, guys. I'm not telling you take the bitch to Disneyland. God damn, shit, man. 2 glasses of wine, guys, or whatever the case may be. 2 slices of pizza if you're underage. All right, what the harm in that? Y'all, you don't want to do nothing. God damn, you don't want to do shit. You just want the girl to come on there and start blowing you. All right, so still invite the girl out for a glass of wine. If she's initiating contact, to invite her back. Make sure you got your condom. Make sure your crib clean, because she's probably gonna come back. If you don't do nothing to lower it on the date by remaining masculine, don't start validating her and shit like this. Don't be looking at her all googly eyed and like hypnotized with her beauty and shit like that. As long as you hold a masculine frame, sit back, chill and relax, act like I done dated girls way hotter than you. You ain't no big deal. She gonna be riding your dick that night. All right, guys. So that was that, guy. You never really can tell when a girl 100% wants to fuck you from the get-go, but I can just tell you signs that you can fuck her. If she's initiating contact from the get-go, that means that boom. Now, also, taking out for the glass of wine, let's say she started with her interest as a 7. You took out for the glass of wine and you raised it by seducing her, you know, remaining masculine and all this other type of shit, and you did everything right past the shit test and shit, you still can fuck her because it started at 7, 9, so 8. You can fuck a girl at an 8. All right. I say, if you ask me what I say, it take 7 for a girl to kiss you, 8 for a woman to sleep with you, an interest level of 9 for a woman to suck your dick, and an interest level of 10 for a woman to lick your ass. All right. That's, if you ask me, that's what I would say it is. All right. So just invite her back. Ask her out for 2 glasses of wine, invite her back, and fuck her to sleep. What's harm in that? All right, you can do that. All right, I don't give a fuck how lazy you is. All right, guys. All right, but getting back to the first point, guys, that's the whole thing when I talk about getting a woman's soul. All right, we know women don't have no heart. Women are pretty much narcissists, and it shows up in this situation. All right, being the narcissist they are, they just cannot stand a man, every man not really being obsessed with them. They are obsessed with getting that validation. I want to get this motherfucker to like me. As soon as you do, they pull back, they lose interest in shit like this right here. All right, it's almost like women are repelled by a man that cares about them. Sad to say, guys. All right, you better off just not acting like you, even if you do care, just act like you don't. This is why, you know, once I fuck a woman and shit like this right here, I pretty much let them do all the fucking pursuing. All right, because I know if I start pursuing, that they gonna just lose. You after you fuck a girl, guys, you know, unless you somebody who, you know, really like the girl. If it's and I tell y'all what I do, you know, you could do it if you want to. Well, what I do, I don't know if it's gonna be good advice for all you guys. After I have sex with a girl, I pretty much let the woman do all the fucking pursuing, guys. All right, just for that reason, just for that reason. All right, and if it's a super hot girl that I really like or whatever the case may be, oh, maybe I still reach out once a week and set up a date, but that's rare. All right, at this point, that's rare. I really don't give a fuck. After I fuck, hey, pursue me or whatever. All right, guys, so that's the thing with that. Get them to chase your validation. That's what I mean by soul. All right, like the video, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holla back.